What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Manchester United, unfortunately, playing again Premier League. Match day 20 it is for us, but for Liverpool, it's I think match day 19 because they had that game postponed against Everton. So it's at Anfield, of course. 4:30 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. Manager Arne Slot. And Arne Slot, he was obviously managing Feyenoord before, and then he left Feyenoord to become Liverpool manager at the start of the season. So last season, though, Liverpool did finish third with 82 points in the league, and right now we are halfway through the Premier League season. So earlier on in the season, Manchester United did lose 3-0 at Old Trafford, unfortunately. But currently, Liverpool are top of the league right now with 45 points. So, in terms of Liverpool have lost just one of their last 13 Premier League games against Manchester United, going down 2-1 at Old Trafford in August 2022. And then Manchester United haven't won any of their last 8 league away games against Liverpool, drawing 4 and losing 4. And then Manchester United have scored just 1 goal in their last 8 Premier League away games against Liverpool, failing to score in each of their last 5. This is the first time Liverpool and Manchester United are facing each other in their first league match of a calendar year since 1989, when the Red Devils won 3-1 at Old Trafford on New Year's Day. So Liverpool beat Newcastle 4-2 in their first league match of 2024. The last time they won their opening league game in consecutive calendar years was in the 2013-14 year. So in terms of some recent form, Liverpool, of course, they're just winning games left, right, and centre, and they're having a really good season right now. Of course, they last won to West Ham, won against Leicester City, Tottenham as well. Then in the EFL Cup quarter final, they beat Southampton 2-1. They did draw to Fulham 2-2. They had a man sent off. And then in the Champions League, they did win against Girona as well, 1-0 on match day 6 as well. And then Newcastle, they did draw away to Newcastle. So in terms of team news for Liverpool, Conor Bradley, Konate and Gomez are all out. But this is how I'm expecting Liverpool to line up for the match tomorrow. Obviously, Alisson in net, Alexander-Arnold right back, Konsa, Van Dijk, Robertson making up the back four, McAllister and Gravenberch as the two in midfield. Both of them had a really good game against Manchester United at Old Trafford earlier on in the season. Then Salah right wing, of course, Szoboszlai and Gakpo making up the other two, and then Luis Diaz up front. So or it could be like Gakpo up front and Luis Diaz at left wing as well. But in terms of Liverpool, how they build up, obviously they play in that 4-2-3-1 formation usually, but it can change to a 4-3-3. They invite in pressure and then exploit space that gets left in behind. The fullback plays a significant role, and then Trent also inverts into midfield, and it's kind of common across Premier League football as well. It helps them build out from the back. They find and exploit spaces down the wings. Salah and Gakpo, who are both in blistering form right now, they use the fullbacks for underlapping runs, creating space for wingers to operate. High press as well. They try to win the ball high up the pitch and score loads of goals from turnovers as well. So in terms of defending out of possession, they block central areas to stop ball progression, and they are a decent team defending as well. They've got quite a number of clean sheets in the league. I think they might be top in terms of clean sheets as well. But in terms of summary, like formation 4-2-3-1, build-up play. Slot's build-up play is more structured with short central passes to attract the opposition's pressure, and then patience as well in the build-up, and then high press as well. So Liverpool, they still use that high press with a more calculated approach, with two front forwards make curved inward runs to trap the opposition on either side to win the ball. So in terms of their star man, of course, it's going to be Mo Salah. He's got 17 goals and 13 assists in 18 Premier League appearances this season. I mean, that's just insane. He's going to break the record for whatever like goals and assists there are in the Premier League. But yeah, in terms of Manchester United though, we are coming away with disappointing losses. We've lost 3 Premier League games in a row against Newcastle, Wolves and Bournemouth. And then we also lost to Spurs in the EFL Cup as well. So I think it's a run of 4 straight defeats in all comps, and it's just like really disappointing form that we are coming into this match. I'm not looking forward to it in terms of watching the game. I just don't think we're going to get anything from it. But in terms of injuries, you got Rashford, Shaw, Lindelof, and Mount, who are all out. With injuries. But in terms of that, I don't think anyone else. I think everyone else is fit for selection. But yeah, in terms of Man United's starting 11, this is who I've gone with. So Onana in net, of course, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Martinez, and then Ahmad at right wing back. The reason I've gone with Ahmad at right wing back is because we're not scoring goals from playing Mazraoui and Dalot there. I think Ahmad is probably our best attacking player, and he probably does deserve to be starting in the number 10 positions, but because like we're not scoring goals, and I think that's to do with the wing backs. Like when we win the ball back in transition, the wing backs are too slow to get out. Like Dalot and Mazraoui, when they have played in them positions, they're too slow to push up the pitch and kind of get involved in the play attacking wise. Defending wise, yeah, they're all right, but in terms of going forward, we're just not really good enough. We don't have, Dalot and Mazraoui aren't necessarily good enough to be playing in the wingback positions for us to attack teams in the opposition. So I've gone with Ahmad, at right wing back, Ugarte and Mainu. Ugarte and Casemiro in the double pivot, then Dalot left wing back. Then interestingly enough, I've gone with Mainu and Fernandez as the inside number 10 positions, and reason I've gone with that is because I don't want to get us outnumbered in midfield, because I think that game against Newcastle we were outnumbered quite a lot in terms of that 2v3 situation that we were finding ourselves in against Newcastle's midfield. So I've gone with Mainu at left wing back. So not left wing back, sorry. Mainu in that left attacking 10 position, then Højlund up front. So in terms of Man United star man, I don't know who it's going to be, but possibly Ahmad. I'm going to go with Ahmad again because he's been United's best player so far this season in terms of going forward attacking wise, and just generally he is. He's been good for us, but an honourable shout does go to Ugarte as well. I think if Ugarte has a good game, we could possibly pick something up from this game, but I'm not looking forward to it really. I don't think we're going to get anything from this game. But how would you beat Liverpool? I think you got to be compact defensively. You got to let them have the ball. You need to let them have the ball. You need to let them play and then just break on the counter. So let them have the ball, absorb the pressure, and then break on the counter attack using the pace from Ahmad. Dalot's not necessarily slow either. So, and then obviously Fernandez as well. I think Højlund can kind of stretch that back line as well if we invite Liverpool onto us and then we break forward with pace. We could kind of get something from the game, but of course I think building out from the back, I think we are decent in terms of building out from the back, so I would like to see that. I wouldn't necessarily like to see us go long, even if we are at Anfield, especially with Mazraoui, De Ligt and Martinez. I think our building out from the back is pretty decent, so I think we should do that in terms of playing at Anfield. So in terms of set pieces as well, we got to be careful on the set piece. I think we got to win your second balls. You got to score early as well, and we could possibly pick something up from the game, but I'm not really expecting anything. So in terms of my score prediction, I think I'm gonna have to go with a loss because I'm just kind of like shattered in terms of confidence with Man United. So I'm gonna go with a 2-0 loss. I think Salah is gonna grab both goals, and I think we could be in for like a relegation dogfight or something. I think it's looking peak in terms of I think it's looking peak in terms of moving up the league table. So obviously we don't want to get relegated or anything, but I don't see us picking up anything from this game. And hopefully we do. Hopefully I'm proven wrong, but we'll find out tomorrow. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.